Okay, today we are going to draw a sprite to screen in PICO-8. That is the tutorial, so let's get into it. First of all, what is a sprite? Now, a sprite is just a character that you're drawing to the screen. You might use it for animation, you might use it for your hero, or for the things that maybe you're shooting in your game, maybe enemies, all kinds of stuff. Really just all the little pictures that you draw to the screen. Those are called sprites. Let's get into the code right away, and let's go ahead and write two quick lines. First, CLS to clear the screen, then SPR. That's what we use to print or to draw a sprite to the screen. And we will draw sprite number 0 at 64, 64. And let's go ahead and run that. Okay, so you can see here that we drew a sprite right here on the screen, basically in the middle. Now let's jump over into the sprite editor. Now let's go ahead, and this is sprite 0. This is the default sprite that they come with in just a new PICO-8 project. So let's just draw a smiley face. It's not going to be a very good smiley face because, you know, I'm not much of a artist over here. But we're going to draw probably like a Lego emoji looking smiley face. Got some eyes and maybe a smile. Okay, so we'll just go back to our code tab and we'll change the code to be sprite number 1. And we'll go ahead and run it, and look, we've got our sprite. We've got our smiley face. It's basically right in the middle of the screen. And just for the record, you have in PICO-8 a bunch of these sprites. They're all 8 pixels by 8 pixels, and there's like 128 of them, and you can see what number it is. So this is number 1. The index starts at 0. So that's useful to know. All right, so let's jump back and talk through the SPR function a little bit. So the SPR function here, that's what we use to draw a sprite to the screen. And the first argument is the sprite index. So, you know, number 0, 1, etc. That tells PICO-8 what sprite you want to actually draw to the screen. And then the next two values are the X, Y values. So let's just change this to like 10 for X and 100 for Y and see what that does. Note that now our character is further to the left. It's more like the bottom left of the screen. Now, why is that? Well, PICO-8 draws basically the top left index is like 0, 0, and the bottom right is 127 by 127. If you're at 0 or at 10, 100, 10 on the X value is going to be kind of over here, and 100 is going to be kind of over here. So when you run it, yeah, I would expect our little face to be down there. And it is. In terms of like what you might want to do next with the tutorial, maybe make your own sprites, maybe mess with the XY values, maybe draw more than one sprite to the screen. There's a lot of things you can do, but drawing sprites to the screen is really fundamental to PICO-8. So that's the tutorial. Thanks for watching. Have fun.